Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando and on this channel sifunde iy'ncwadi ebhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sizokhuluma ngazo. Le zitori esuke siyifundile senzela laba phela abasuke bengenaso isikhathi sokuthi bayifunda incwadi nalaba futhi abasuke benqena nje ukuthi bayifunde siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokwenza ama-reviews nama-recaps alawo ma-shows lawo. Siphinde sikhulume any other issues avukayo mangabe siwabuka lama shows lawa kwi-TV. Namhlanje na ke senza Mnakwethu happily ever after season 2 wethu episode 2. Remember ukuthi ama couples ethu or izithembu siba introduce abantu bethu esizobe sibabona la ku season 2 wethu. Remember ukuthi kunabantu abathathwe ku season 1 kaMnakwethu bese kuba nabantu abathathwe ku season 2 kaMnakwethu, so it's a mix cast lana. So ke namhlanje uma ngabe iqala nje episode laphana siyabona uQondanisa uyobona laphana uMamchunu. Yazi understand kahle hle ukuthi uMamchunu benoqondisani noqondanisa bangicorrectile last week mina ngihlale ngithi uqondisani. Guys, if ngithi uqondisani I mean uqondanisa, for some reason ngivele ngithi uqondisani. Ukuthi uMamchunu noqondanisa kahle kahle bahlala ndawonye yini noma bayavakashelana nje, nanokuthi umshado wabo wagcina uqedeliwe yini ngoba the last season sibabona babengakaqeda ngathi kwakunomshado kwakune party yomshado kwakusafanele yenziwe eyayingakenziwe, so ngathi uMamchunu is not fully married yet. So but I would like to get that clarity ukuthi yini yagcina ushort and why bengakakwenzi lokho kufanele ukuthi ngabe bayakwenza benolukhuzana benoqondanisa. So ke bayakhuluma uqondanisa ke khona la ufikile but ngathi bekade engalalanga ekhaya, so banala confrontation ukuthi what was happening ngesikhathi engalalanga ekhaya. Ukhuluma ngendaba ukuthi uye wafelwa imoto and then wahamba yolala kumngani wakhe, kodwa indawo ayishoyo ukuthi ulale kuyona kumngani wakhe it's like ikude nasekhaya. He could have just come home. So not only is uqondanisa a cheater but he's not a good liar, so uqhamuka namanga nje angakholeki. So uMamchunu decides ukuthi ke now I'm confront ngoba apparently kunentombi ethile anayo la uqondanisa, which initially uma ngabe uMamchunu esaqala ukukhuluma ngayo I thought ukuthi this is something new in their life, but later on we find out ukuthi it's not something new. So umkhombisa isithombe ke on WhatsApp uyambuza ukuthi ubani lona. Uqondanisa ubukeke ethukile uma ngabe sibona isithombe ngoba ubukeke ngathi ubengalindele ukuthi this is something uMamchunu anolwazi lwayo. uMamkhulu useyabuza ukuthi wena uyaposta lana kwi-status ungiblock. Guys, yazi I've heard of this a number of times, even isho bengiyenza izolo yengane yami, the guy was doing the same thing. I think it's so stupid for men to think ukuthi if they block you wena from status sabo ngeke uyibone into oyenza, but not only ukuthi ngeke uyibone into oyenza but abanye abantu abazoyibona ngeke baze bakutshela ukuthi bayibonile. I think it's so childish of them, but ke kusho ukuthi ubemblocker. Kunomuntu othile, they didn't show us the picture. I wish they had showed us lokhuzana picture. And uqondanisa ke decide ukuthi angayiphiki indaba, so uyavuma ukuthi hayi ukhona but bengingayitshela ukuthi kuyindaba yakho leyo. And I think uMamchunu kuyamdina kakhulu lo ngoba uqondanisa uthi no bengayitshela ukuthi indaba yakho leyo because akuyena umuntu wakho lona, umuntu wami. Guys, abanye abantu baneyinkinga enkulu kuma relationships abo. Angazi ukuthi bengadila kanjani into kanjalo, but usho kanjalo, which made ulokhuzana uMamchunu a lot of the times uba kuma situations adinayo but uyazama ukuthi abe calm. Uyazama ngempela, but today she was almost losing it. So uyabuza ke nje, angazi why uMamchunu ebuza lo mbuzo. Mhlawumbe ingoba uyayazi impilo ayiphilayo noqondanisa ukuthi actually uqondanisa akanayo imali, because the first question that she asked ukuthi uyasebenza yini lo muntu. And then uthi uqondanisa, but what does imali have to do with uthando? uthi yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with uthando, but uzodlani lowo muntu. And then she says, I think out of anger she just says ukuthi okay ke so simbosa uzodlani lowo muntu because ikhadi lakho ngizolithatha lizohlala la kumina. Number one, kahle, I would like to understand ukuthi uqondanisa kahle usebenzaphi noma mhlambe ilokhuzana i-conflicts isemalini le abayenze from the show depending ukuthi bakhokhelwe separately yini on ndawonye, but ke usho njalo uMamchunu ukuthi uzolithatha ikhadi likaQondanisa ukuze lo nkosikazi azibone ukuthi udlani. Angazi noma mhlawumbe something that she's going to do for real or ukuthi wenziwa ukudinwa kwangaleso sikhathi. And then uQondanisa ke uyawazi amadoda ngeke izenze leyo nto, mina ngeke ngize ngilawulwe unkosikazi. So ke uma sebona ukuphakama kwakhe uMamchunu and uMamchunu saying ukuthi hayi imbize ke lo muntu azokwenzela ukudla, mina ngiyahamba ngiya kwi meeting yelokhuzane yomsebenzi. We all know ukuthi uMamchunu is about her work, you know, making money. So she's about to go, and then uQondanisa decides ukuthi ayobiza usisi wakhe. I guess bahlala egcekeni elilodwa lapha la behlala khona, ubiza usisi wakhe uzomtshela ukuthi hayi manje lana siyaxabana lana noSkwiza wakho, uyamtshela ke lana ulokhuzana uMamchunu utshela uSkwiza wakho ukuthi hayi ubhuti wakho la uqonyiwe and unokungivala kuma status in. And then ke mase bembuza kwi-interview lo Qondanisa uyasho ukuthi no vele ukhona umuntu athandana naye, it's not something new leyo ukuthi uthandana nomuntu. This person sebebe ndawonye since 2017. If you think about it, if ukuthi they were together since 2017, that means that on the first season kaMnakwethu ngenkathi introducer uSli KaMazibuko, that means ukuthi lo muntu lona was already there. So when he was introducing number 2 kuMamchunu, lo muntu besevele khona. And ngazi ukuthi uMamchunu benalo lolo lwazi lo ukuthi engazi ukuthi khona omunye umuntu, because later on in an interview uma ngabe sebehleli laphana ngoba bayamitha noma noKamavilakazi, uyasho ukuthi yena she has known ukuthi khona lo muntu lo omunye okhona phakathi kwabo. So the next scene ke is uDiaz. uDiaz benosli uKaMazibuko balapha yana endlini ke le yahlala kuyona ulokhuzana uKaMazibuko, which turns out ukuthi le ndlu kanti ekabhuti kaDiaz. Kahle nje le story lesi sakhe noDiaz and the brother, it gets complicated every time. But here we see that scene ababesikhombisa yona ku preview ukuthi we get to understand kwenzekani uKaMazibuko noDiaz. So uDiaz uyafika lana bayaxoxa. She talks about ukuthi uyakhumbula yini ukuthi I lost ilokhuzana isisu the last time, and you remember the party that they have. Apparently there's a party that they have where kune incident ethile eyenzekile. Even though she doesn't say uKaMazibuko ukuthi yiple incident eyenzekile, but it sounds like khona into eyenzekile, possibly yena nobhuti kaDiaz they were intimate lapho kuleyo party leyo. And mawubuka ama-timelines, it sounds like it's something that happened between seasons of the shows, so it's not something that happened on camera. So between ngekasevalile ama-seasons of the shows, that's something that happened. Uyabuza uDiaz ukuthi uyazi yini uqondanisa ngalento uthi ulona uSliza hayibo uyahlanya yini wena, ngingamtshelelana ulokhuzana uqondanisa lento. I'm not sure whether ukuthi uma uKaMazibuko ayixoxe lento in front of the cameras, mhlambe she's being intelligent, thinking she needs an interesting storyline, let me give them this for a storyline, or akacabanga ukuthi this is something big ukuthi angayisho nje on TV engakabi show ngayo naye ukuthi ihamba kanjani, because she says ukuthi because of that incident that took place between yena no brother kaDiaz, it makes her not sure ukuthi kahle ubaba umntwana ubani, is it uQondanisa or is it ubhuti ka lokhuzana kaDiaz. Athi yena she's convinced ukuthi ulokhuzana uqondanisa ubaba wengane kodwa unalomcabango leyo wokuthi ene kahle kahle akekho 100% sure ukuthi isisu kuyena sihlale nini. Iyangisurprise ke mina leyo nto nje kakhulu, iyangisurprise kakhulu, and I'm wondering ukuthi ene uqondanisa uzothini when he finds out about that. So ke and then she tells ulokhuzana uDiaz ukuthi ene uplan ukuthi ayohlangana noMamchunu ayomtshela ke the secrets, because uyasho in the interview ukuthi yena benomamchunu they are trying to build a relationship where they create a safe space ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi baxoxe batshelane imfihlo. So which I think it's a good thing. As women, we all need a woman that we can talk to. I don't know ukuthi it's a good idea for that woman to be someone that is also seeing your husband, because phela vele they are not married, but sikuplan ukuthi ayombona. Uyabuza uDiaz ukuthi mawucabanga uzothini, athi no siyazwana naye, if she's loyal uMamchunu she won't tell ulokhuzana. It's almost like ufuna ukutesta loyalty kaMamchunu. If she's loyal she won't tell uqondanisa. So but I think she's taking a risk honestly ukuthi ayomtshela ulokhuzana uMamchunu ilona. I don't know, what do you think guys? Do you think ukuthi ene uSlee should have brought the storyline so ukuthi ingane akekho sure ngayo ukuthi ekaqondanisa noma ekamfowabo kaDiaz? Angazi mina ngibone ngathi uthatha risk, but at the same time nginayo lento ukuthi mhlawumbe vele story singekho lesi nje, they creating drama ye show because ubani ozoza on TV and say ngikhulelwe and I'm not sure ukuthi ngikhulelwe so ubani. Iyangisolisa nje sonke le story, kodwa ke yeah, that's what it's happening. And ke they meet ke finally, they meet ulokhuzana uDiaz beno sengithi uDiaz uKaMazibuko benomamchunu, they're going out for a drink ngathi basendaweni la kuphuzwa khona sort of indawo nje yokuphola ngisho kanjalo, and ke bayamitha. They sound like they get along. Uyasho vele uMamchunu ukuthi bona they get along, and it's not ukuthi enekade bagcinana uthi they talk on the phone, they talk on WhatsApp, and nje baya update hana ngempilo. They know what's happening with each other even more than they communicate with uqondanisa. So it sounds like they have a good relationship. So baya meet I think the openness, because ulona uKaMazibuko umuntu open, ngathi lo muntu nje who speaks the truth about who she is and what she's done and how she's feeling. You remember even the first season when she was ezongcengela ukuthi abo number 2, she was like no, I just wanted to talk about how I feel. She's that person who wants to talk about her feelings. I think that has helped their relationship because she's very open. Even the fact that uzokhuluma noMamchunu lento azoyikhuluma noMamchunu mina kuyangisurprise. I don't know if uMamchunu would be the person I would choose if I was in a position kaSlee. But they meet, all is friendly. Guys, ulokhuzana noMamchunu ngathi she understands ukuthi she did the first season was buka on TV, and she decided ukuthi next season, listen, she went shopping because of her outfit hakhe, she looks hot, she makes sure that she has her because abanye mangabe nje be on camera and they're not doing the interviews, they're not having makeup, but yena she's like, she makes sure she's looking proper. Angazi noma she got a stylist or something, but she did something when it comes to her look, because she really looks good. Out of everybody, she looks good, and she looks like she's the one that is prepared. She's on a season of a show, so I like that about her. And so they meet, she's looking good. No lokhuzana no Slee naye ugqoke kahle, she's pregnant, she's glowing. So they start talking about ulokhuzana uqondanisa, and before Slee can say ukuthi ene kahle kahle indaba eze ngayo la ithini, uMamchunu just tells her about indaba lokhuzana kaqondanisa nendaba yentombi. She shows her the pictures. It turns out ukuthi not only uqondanisa have ilokhuzana intombi, but he also has ingane. They didn't say ukuthi ingane ingakanani. They didn't show us the picture of ingane, but the picture that she was showing to Usli KaMazibuko, ngathi kunengane phakathi, which shocked Usli because it was like she had no idea. In fact, she even asked for a drink, which surprised me because she's pregnant. And I think also the producers picked that up because at the end of the show, they put a warning about how drinking during pregnancy is not something that is safe. I don't even think they gave her that drink because she just called for a drink. She said, guys, I need a glass of alcohol. After but she really, I just want to clarify there, we didn't see her drink at all. It might have been a joke on her side because she was shocked and then realized, by the way, I can't drink, I'm pregnant. So she's shocked by that, but she still goes ahead and tells uLokhuzana uMamchunu ukuthi yini aze ngaye, yini aze ngayo, umtshela nje the whole story ukuthi remember there was a time when we went to, I think she said a Northwest. Also they went to a Northwest and then they had a party there and then something happened between yena no Putikatiers and remember ukuthi Putikatiers is that person abengiyengiphuphe ngaye kakhulu, and remember ukuthi abadala bami abamthandi uLokhuzana uQondanisa benginokuphupha ngaye, and bekunalento ukuthi ngathi uyena umuntu okufanele kube uyena. So something happened between the two of us ke, and kunaleyo issue ukuthi even though nginako ukubelieve ukuthi ingane kaQondanisa, but kunaleyo question leyo ukuthi maybe it might not. And I guess I like the fact that uLokhuzana, uMamchunu didn't judge her. Akashonga izinto ezimjajayo. She was just listening to uLokhuzana's story. And I think honestly for anybody that would be shocking with how we are here trying to get you married to this person that always ucela ukuzomshada, now you are pregnant by someone else, But she did say in interview, you know what? No, it was an interview. She said to KaMazibuko, say, you know what, ngumuntu wesifazane, so I'm not going to judge you ngezinto uLokhuzana ozenzile. In fact, she says, you know what, umuntu wesifazane ufa azi, ufa azi khona ama secret. I really angazi mhlawumbe I might be wrong, but ngiye ngafeel ukuthi I think nje mhlawumbe le secret bekufanele ayigcine, at least kube yi secret ephuma away from the cameras. But I also think ukuthi uKaMazibuko akayena lowo muntu. uKaMazibuko yilowo muntu ukuthi this is who I am, take me as I am, nanka ama imperfections ami, love it or leave it, uyilowo muntu. So I think it would have been hard for her to not say what the truth is. But also there's another side of it, which is maybe she just wants her storyline to be more interesting, and that is what she could come up with. But then kodwa ushilo naye uMamchunu ukuthi no, but she is shocked. I think any normal person would be shocked to hear ukuthi kune situation ekanjalo. So siyabuza kulona ukuthi so what are you going to do, and what do you think he's going to say mengabe akazi awucabangeni ukuthi mhlawumbe uzohlehlela emuva even more mengabe esays ukuthi ingane might possibly not be his, athi na angahlehla kanjani ifenza njalo phela ngizothatha ingane mina ngiyoyishiya kubo. I don't know ukuthi ungathatha ingane yakho eshiya le emakhaya kumuntu engayinakile. I don't know. I really think ukuthi if honestly this story sokuthi ingane might possibly be Diaz's brother's child, I think ukuthi as soon as they can, they just really need to do a DNA so they can find out ukuthi ingane kabani. Maybe they can even do it on the show so that ezothola ukuthi ingane ngoba Usli uzokale ngathi open about the situation, so that bezothola ukuthi kabani kungaloku kuliwa into engaziwa ukuthi yapi. But it looks like isithembu lesiyana sika-Qondanisa engathi sebewu 3 omakoti instead of 2, and there's also a child that we didn't know about. Now ke siyahamba ke manje sesiya laphayana kwisini kaBaba uMbeje. uBaba uMbeje benolokhuzana benonkosikazi wakhe laphayana bathe umabani inkosikazi wakhe umadansi ngingaphambanisi ngingaphambanisi bathe umabane umadansi lokhuzana kusho ubaba ulona ubaba uMbeje umuntu osebenza ngokulapha abantu I didn't know that so kambe ngizothini bathe nje umelaphi so angazi noma kodwa ugqoka umNazareth almost like umthandazi kind of angazi noma inyanga noma umthandazini so usebenza ngokulapha abantu so isini yabo was in the house around lowana where he works. It looks like ila isebenzela khona ngoba bengazi usushisa impepho and stuff so uyangena kunkosikazi wakhe umadanca uyangena unkosikazi wakhe uzokhuluma naye ungena nocansi kuhlala phansi uzokhuluma naye. I'm surprised ukuthi conversation yabo is still about KaMazibuko because last episode KaMazibuko made it clear ukuthi yena akasekho interested kubaba uMbeje. She doesn't think ukuthi bafanelene, she doesn't even understand ukuthi babekade bahlangane kanjani so akasamfuni nje, she doesn't want anything to do with it. Ongenzeka ukuthi ubaba uMbeje didn't tell his wife that because his wife is still asking about KaMazibuko still asking about indaba kaGeorge ukuthi why KaMazibuko yena ulokhu ubaba Mbeje is considering ngumfakela uGeorge. Honestly ubaba Mbeje should just put uGeorge egcekeni because I understand ukuthi unkosikazi wakhe wayekhiswa amanzi oGeorge bekhona akamfakele if ekwazi ukufaka uGeorge then akavela afaka uGeorge you know kungaleke kubanga uGeorge into engabalekile kangako so ke bakhuluma ngayo leyo nto ukuthi akangayenza indaba ukuthi kube ngazi ukuthi KaMazibuko uyamtotosa yena you know if ukuthi uzogana lana naye fanele afundiswe izinto fanele afundiswe ukuthi kuyathezwa fanele afundiswe ukuthi kwamanzi uyasho naye lana umadanca ukuthi naye owale eEastern Cape kodwa wathi mayifika lapha yana is it elokhuzeni bathe imaphi Endwedwe uthi naye wathi efika Endwedwe wafunda ukuthi izinto zenziwa kanjani but so why mase kuzofika KaMazibuko fanele ku-adjustwe izinto for KaMazibuko esikhole ukuthi KaMazibuko adjust to impilo which is a good point vele so ke uyazama ukuncenga lana ke ubaba uMbeje and uyasho kodwa ukuthi uyayi-understand naye i-feeling kalokhuzana uyayi-understand naye i-feeling kankosikazi wakhe. Angazi why ubaba uMbeje esakhuluma as if basathandana noKaMazibuko mhlawumbe usanama hopes naka kade shaya amakhathakhatha akhe lapha yana mhlawumbe usahlanganisa ukuthi izinto iphinde ivuke futhi ziphinde ivuke futhi lapha kuKaMazibuko ngoba phela uKaMazibuko nawe ubelieve ukuthi wakade ethakathiwe so asazi so bona ukuthi kwenzekani in the next episode. And then the next scene is Ulanga. Ulanga ke is at home une tuck shop. Remember ukuthi nge-first season wa mention uMashelembe ukuthi bane tuck shop ibinakekelwa yena obviously mhlambe isinakekelwa yena Ulanga ngoba phela ulokhuzana kasekho uMashelembe. I'm wondering ukuthi kanti sombona nini uMashelembe bakithi our favorite. We've been waiting for Mashelembe asimboni uMasithole asimboni angazi nami kanti ukuthi noma they are not signed as ama-cast members kule show angazi. And then usetuck shop kusho ukuthi uzama ukwenza ilist la ukuthi uyako-order kufika usibaru wakhe bengithi usibaru wakhe wakaMashelembe kanti hayi usibaru wakhe wakaMasithole umvakashele. They start talking about ke ama-issues lawo ukuthi kukhulunywe kakhulu ngayo Ulanga. I'm so over that topic now sesikhulume ngayo enough. I wanna see amakhosikazi kaLanga manje ukuthi I wanna see way forward kwisithembu sikaLanga or if not ke let's see uMasithole ukuthi how are they with uMasithole if ukuthi we're not going to see uMashelembe. Okungenza ukuthi ama-producers they mhlambe uMashelembe is not agreeing to do the show and they don't want to only show uMasithole because they know ukuthi our viewers don't like uMasithole, they like uMashelembe. So if they show them on the show backlash mhlambe they might get some backlash, I don't know, but we haven't seen amakhosikazi kalo kalanga. And so ke bakhuluma nje noSibari, just general stuff about what happened after the show and how indlela abakhuluma ngabantu, usakhuluma ngama intentions akhe ukuthi usafisa ukuthi isithembu sakhe silunge, so unesifiso sokuthi balungise bahleli lapha ngaphandle, bakhipha ibench bahlala lapha ngaphandle egcekeni, that vibe yasemakhaya, keep it drink, keep a beer for Sibari, uSibari ukeze nje azokuqothula nje. Yeah, but a surprise for me was the tuck shop kalanga, because I think phela baholile from the first season. How come he didn't do any improvements to tuck shop yakhe? It looked like, the tuck shop yasemakhaya, like, 4 baked beans, like, tins of baked beans, like very few things. I really think he could have used the money from the show to make his stolo sakhe better, but ke asazi mhlambe wenze ezinye izinto or uyibekele ukuthi akhe, because he promised ukuthi he's going to build for his wives. So bayaxoxa noSibari wakhe until ahambe kuSibari. And then the next one is ufavorites ufavorites wawo wonke umuntu, which is uDulasi. uDulasi, I like ukuthi uDulasi ke is going to build a house ekhaya. Asimbonanga kakhulu tonight. I think they just wanted to show us ukuthi unama plans okwakhe ekhaya. So he was saying ukuthi uya eLokhuzeni hardware yohlanganisa indaba material, and I think he called his younger brother emtshela ukuthi uMakho uyeza uzokwakha 5 room lana, komkhombisa uMakho ukuthi fanele enze njani lapha esizeni usayothenga material. That's a good thing to hear, ukuthi at least they're starting to make some money, and some of them are making improvements in empilweni zabo. Okay, couple that was introduced this episode that we did not see in the last episode was uThembelani Mchunu beSamke kanye nonkosikazi wakhe uLokhuzana uThembelani. I really think there was no need to introduce that Lesa Sithembu, because I feel like when it's so many of them, then it's hard to show them all in one episode. It gets too crowded. I think if they have just couples out 3, which is not really couples because it's 3, and some of them say 4. So they made them too many, to be honest with you. So now uThembelani now has joined the cast. uThembelani noSamke is going to see uSamke. From what, because angibukanga episode yabo uThembelani benoSamke, uSamke ngathi bebethandana with ubaba uMchunu before ubaba uMchunu met his wife. Okay, and now but then ke kwaganwa. It's like kufana nesithembu sikaMseleke ukuthi umisi uMayeni iqala kodwa washada noLokhuzana noMacele. So kuyi situation kanjalo lana, but ke ube kule episode ezobona uSamke. I was like, isithembu is not fun. I mean, umuntu uzokuvakashela and all you talk about is umamkhulu this, umamkhulu that. Azange nje bazibakhulume ngabo, azange bakhulume nje, abazange bazibajabule ndawonye. It looks like there is conflict between uLokhuzana uMamncane noMamkhulu la esithembini sikaMchunu, abazwani for some reason, and lana uLokhuzana uSamke feels like uye ekufanele ngabe uMamkhulu, and he feels like uMamkhulu doesn't have a right to act like uyena uMamkhulu just because yena wazala kuqala. And I think it's going to be difficult for them to get along kulesa sithembu leso because of the attitude kaMamncane. But ke asazi sizobona siyaphambili. And then at some point ugogo wakhe ufuna ukumbona, befikile nje ngemoto ezombona kushuthi ngakubo ulona uMchunu ezobona uSamke. Usethi uSamke, hayi ugogo uthe ungahambi ungangibonanga, ngazi mhlawumbe ugogo ufuna ukuba kuma cameras. Mhlawumbe ufuna ukuba kuma cameras. Asimbonanga uLokhuzana unkosikazi kaMchunu uMamkhulu kaMchunu. I think sombona ku next episode because they did show a preview where ekhuluma nonkosikazi wakhe. So yeah, but there was the episode today. Listen guys, Honestly, I do feel like they may bafaka abantu abaningi kakhulu for this season, and which was really unnecessary. If they saw ukuthi couple is interesting, bane storyline is interesting, they could have put them in the next season of Ilokhuzana Happily Ever After. I think umungabe unobabo about 3 for Happily Ever After kusuke ku enough, because usuke ungazi ukuthi kuzokwenzeka kanjani. If abanye besa add amakhosikazi, we're gonna have too many cast members and then show ibe all over the place. But that's what they've decided to do. Honestly, I think the most interesting group lana is a group KaMazibuko, because benolokhuzana benoKaMazibuko, because we really are interested to see what is the reaction of ulokhuzana uqondanisa when it comes to ingane and possibly not being heard. There's a talk about DNA that's coming. I don't know if it's coming next episode exactly, but yes, and in the next episodes. So I think that is a very interesting a group to look at. I thought ulokhuzana ulanga isithembu sikalanga was going to be interesting, but if they're not showing us uMasithole and they're not showing us uMashelembe, then I really don't know what do we have to look forward to, because we want to know what uphelele uMashelembe but abakasikhombisiyani. Guys, this was a long video. If you're still watching until now, you are a star of this channel. Please like the video. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda kakhulu.